Welcome from the Grapcoin YouTube channel. Here's one more Doge update video. As is evident, Doge has been rather busy lately. When someone questioned me on Twitter earlier today, I could only explain that it was because of changes in market mood which we monitor using our Elliott wave approach. This was set up. Clearly the message from the last 3 days was clear. The downside structure was theoretically finished. I could count every wave we had to count, even under the tightest deadline. This basically implies that a reversal should be our highest priority. We had a very nice support zone on the Doge card, also referred to as the Doge chart, that had been activated in January. Everybody who has entered here has profited far more. Since the price then clearly dropped several times into what I believe to be a wave 4 support zone and is now rising in wave 5, market mood is the only factor at play. The market is currently in the process of making its next upward move as it broke above all of our indicator levels. We have overcome the resistances and there is no sign of tiredness at this time. Hence, I believe Elliott waves are at their height. The market as well. I actually went over how to perform a retest here, as you saw in yesterday's video, but not many were actually done. This was a repeat, if you will, maybe starting with the lowest breakout. The thing is, it broke without even giving us an inverted head and shoulders akin to those in textbooks. This was the prior swing high. Nothing at all. A retest which produces a few little problems. While not quite a disaster, the Res without robust retests of prior breakout points or resistances aren't really Elliott wave material, and you know you don't have the structure to offer a support. Fundamentally, what happens in an ideal world? We retest when we see a breakout like breakout of a range. Here you may contend that there was a retest, but it just failed. After crossing this green line, which is set at 16.4 cents, it would be great to see some stability. Then there is that descending trend line. Maybe we can retest that before going higher. Best would be that. This is a very shallow building. Retraction, however, it appears impulsive. The targets I gave for this wave 5 of the upward trend, were at least 26 cents. Thus, in essence, as has been the case previously, this would be a 5-wave action. This would be wave 1 or 5, for instance, and should the pullback traders receive the next setup as soon as the initial deeper retreat takes place, there may be a wave 2. Should events carry on in this manner, a major downturn might never happen. Acting when a pullback occurs is more important, though. Acting in this support zone gave one plenty of time. For this reason, it would be imperative to prevent slipping and breaking below any of these levels going ahead. Particularly following a breakout of the downward expanding wedge formation, holding above this descending trend line would be excellent and show strength should we crash and return to the range. The next upward goal should be clear at 26 cents from an Elliott wave perspective. At roughly 15.2 cents, the last breakout point is the next support level. Regretfully, the first target, if it happens of a wedge pattern breaking out, is typically the wedge's starting point, which is roughly 22 to 23 cents. So I would also think of that as a possible goal. Some more roadblocks need to be overcome, especially at 20.5 cents. As the naked market low was interpreted as a 4th wave, we should be ascending in a 5th wave, which would be either a 5-wave move, but most likely as an ending diagonal, so we're dealing with a 3-wave movement. Considering the long term as well, Doge is one of the coins that has consistently fared well, a feat that not many coins can accomplish according to the DOGE chart, 3, 2, and 1 waves. Maybe it's still evolving and we'll get a 4 and a 5. Though things are a little messy here, I've essentially shown you this on a shorter time frame. I think this is an ABC structure. Taking Fibonacci extensions into account, the 3rd wave should extend somewhat higher as we are now in the C wave to the upside of it. Though I believe the 3rd has already accomplished what was necessary in the larger scheme, it would be ideal if, as we go closer to the 26 cent plus mark on the smaller time frame chart, would stretch a little higher, maybe reaching 27 cents even now. These barriers are being observed as seen by the price already reaching of the 1.2366 extension at 23 cents. This Doge update should be fascinating to you, I hope. Being only a diagonal, it is not impulsive, hence it will be difficult and have a lot of ups and downs. The next upward goals are 27 cents and even 36 cents, and a 4th wave reversal should be followed by a 5th wave. We'll see at that point how long it takes to climb up to $130, and the 3rd has to be really lengthy. All the best.